So, you know we're big fans of the Shimano Orca, but sometimes you just gotta give it one more feature to make it way better. And that feature is it's a good size and everything, but it doesn't cast as good as we hope it'll be. What's this, like a 2 ounce lure?
Oh, this is a 3.
3?
Yeah, this is an inch. This is 3.
Yeah. So even though it's a 3-inch, it doesn't cast as well as we'd like. So we usually like ass end heavy lures when you're casting because it just seems to shoot out like a bullet. And the Shimano Orca doesn't have like any type of weight transfer system on it, and there isn't enough weight in the ass to have it go out. So we've decided to modify it. So what are we doing today?
I think it's like 3.6. Okay, anyways, we're gonna drill the $30 lure. You see that?
Okay, let's zoom in on the hole. We've already drilled it.
Yeah, we already drilled this one, and then we're just gonna fill it up with some fiberglass resin. But we're gonna do it to this guy too.
Yep.
And then on this guy, we're just we're gonna fiberglass resin most of this one, so the weight does not rattle or move, and all into the back. And this one, I'm trying to leave the rattles in, like the weights in, so they'll rattle, because these are rattle free. See, no rattles.
No rattles in the Orca.
So I'm gonna drill this one, leave maybe 1 or 2 weights in there to rattle, and then I'm gonna fill back up the hole with fiberglass resin. And stay tuned. These two guys are getting modified.
Yep.
Never throw a lure without modifying.
That's right. Alright, so before you start adding weights, you gotta do a test and tune on how much weight you want.
Yeah, you want the lure to float.
That's lure with no weights added. That's how it sits.
And here it is floating.
Yep.
So what you want to do is, these are 1/8, these are 1/4, these are 3/8, and I just got some split rings.
Yep. Regular 8 sinkers.
So what you want to do is just grab a couple of these, and let's go with these small ones. Make sure the lure doesn't sink. So all we're going to do is just hook it onto the hook, the triple.
Yeah, we're planning to keep the trebles.
So
that's how you test to see if it's gonna sink or not, because we still want a floating lure.
yes. Alright. Still floats.
Still floats.
That's part of the weights you want to go. You can add more weight if you want.
Yep.
Underwater thing is pretty hard. I'm not gonna win at the fair now. Come on.
There you go.
There we go.
See, now it's just the nose that's coming out.
Now it's slow sinking.
Now it's slow sinking because the hook's on the bottom.
Yep. That's all the weight is gonna hold. But you gotta compensate for the resin and when you fill the hole back up. So probably take one of these little weights back off. Should be alright. And that's the weight we're gonna go with.
Experiment, guys, experiment. And then you gotta drill a hole in the Orca, put those weights in, put some resin in, and bam! You got a much better Orca after that.
Alright, on the Orca, you don't want to drill from the bottom because there's a wire through design, so you don't want to cut the wire.
Yep.
Or weaken your lure. So we're drilling it from the top for a reason. So you want to drill it like 2 inches from the back, around this area. Grab your drill. This is a pretty big size bit. It's probably like a 1/4 inch size.
Just get the bit that'll fit your sinkers.
And be careful, your triple hook could get you. So. And then for some reason it doesn't really want to drill, so I'm drilling it backwards. It works just fine. And then you switch it forward to clean it up. Alright, get yourself a hoe.
Cool. That was Orca stage 0. We're gonna take it up to stage 1 right now.
Alright. And then on your weights, where'd I put it? Give me a second. Underneath the other one. Alright, you're gonna cut your wire off your weights.
Yep. If you have this style of weight.
You could just put
split shots.
Yeah, split shots in there, but
that's what we have available right now.
this will only.
Lead is lead.
Yep.
If you ball it, you could actually put in tungsten weights.
You're just gonna drop it in here. You should just fall in.
It's a hollow body.
Let me push it down with another little drip bit.
Push it towards the head.
Yeah, well, it's not such a clean drill because it has OOW. There you go.
Some burrs.
Yeah. And then what you could do is you could take the top off and do a water test again. But you know that it should already float. So from now we're gonna seal it up.
What are you gonna use?
Fiberglass resin.
Oh, okay.
So I'll show you guys how to seal it up.
All right. Alright.
Right.
Mixing some fiberglass stuff right here.
Alright. They say use 10 drops per 1 ounce of resin. So 10 drops of the hardener for 1 ounce of the resin. But since I don't have a measuring cup, then I'm just gonna wing it. As long as you have one of each, it should work fine. So just gonna like. I think that's an ounce.
This guy's a painter, so when he thumbs this stuff, he's pretty good at it. I'm not, so I use measuring cups and stuff like that.
You think I'm gonna cut? It's not gonna cut. Hold on, let me use my Orca hooks.
Yep, use fishing hooks to punch through.
God. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We don't follow rules around here. Oh, they're thick.
Popsicle sticks never fail.
And what you want to do is we're going to pour it into the Orca, and then we're going to electrical tape it, then we're going to flip it upside down to seal up that hole.
Yep.
And that's the plan.
Okay, that's how you know when it's good, right?
Yeah.
When it's nice and brown. Hold on, let me zoom in on that nice and brown. Well, at least for this brand is nice and brown, okay?
Then this is the one I want a lot in there, so.
Yep, there it is.
Go to the front.
It's a little messy, but it'll be alright. Yeah. This lure is like $30 and we're modifying it to make it better. For all the people that don't know, that's how you make it better. The lure is good quality. It's just that one feature it doesn't have that we'd like it to have. So when the manufacturers don't make it the way you want them to make it, you modify it yourself.
Wipe it off.
Okay. Clean it off a little bit.
Take your piece of tape.
Hold on, let's check that out.
Alright, wipe it off, get your piece of tape. Just pretty much cover up that hole.
That's just regular electrical tape.
Then what you want to do is you want to hang it upside down. So all the resin will flow back into that hole and your electrical tape should hold it. And then as soon as it hardens, you could take the tape off. Then you could just paint the hole back black.
If you want, you don't have to.
If you want. I mean, the fish shouldn't see the top. So we're going to hang this one. But it's going to sit here for now. Because we still got like a couple minutes.
Still got a couple more to do too. As you can see, there's another one. And there's another one that we're going to do.
So get your tape ready. Get your resin. Start to harden a little. This one we're just not going to put as much resin as the other one. So we're just trying to fill up the hole and let the other lead sinkers in there rattle. So wipe it off real quick. New piece of tape. Cover your hole.
That's right. It's on there.
Damn, flip it upside down.
Yep, flip it upside down and
that'll be it.
how long do you have to wait for it? Like maybe 12 hours?
No, resin usually hardens around like 15-30 minutes.
Oh, cool.
Or longer.
Good to go, man.
Go hang these guys. Alright, you guys, so I just took the tape off.
Let me zoom in on that. That is the tape that's been peeled off, and you can see that it has properly sealed up.
And this is the one that I put a lot of epoxy in, a lot of fiberglass in, so it won't rattle.
Yep. Sign it. Still sign it.
It's good. We'll do a water test here in a bit. And then I'm about to take the tape off this one.
There you go. Looks good.
It's good too. And this one is the one that should rattle. Bugs. Alright. What's rattling?
There you go. One knocker sound. That's what we want.
And these guys are done. You could just sand those down with like some sandpaper and paint the top back to black. Not very good as they are. And let's go water test these guys.
Water test time. Okay, water test.
Still floats.
Alright.
This is really heavy though.
It's heavy.
I don't think this one will float then. Still floats too.
Floats too.
So they will still work just fine. As soon as you retrieve it, if you keep your rod high, they should like glide in the water like this.
I think so.
Done. Mission successful.
That's how you modify your topwater lures. Add more weight to them. Hey, if you watched this far already, I'm pretty sure you like what you've just seen, so please be sure to subscribe and check out our other videos. If you have any pictures you'd like to share with us, please post them up on our Facebook page or tag us on Instagram.